What's going on, everybody? I'm Harry, and with me, of course, the self-proclaimed king of the world, Edward Dools Dooley.
Good to be here.
Dools, we saw Man From U.N.C.L.E. a couple days ago, a new Guy Ritchie film, Henry Cavill, Arnie Hammer. What did you think about it?
I liked it a lot. However, it was a good film.
Yeah.
Not a good Guy Ritchie film.
No.
Gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
But you loved it though. You gave it a 10, I believe, for some insane reason.
No. No, I'm giving... the review will be up if you see this.
I haven't read the review.
I know. No, I gave it a 7. I thought it was good, but outside this year, I don't think I'll remember it.
Yeah. It's one of those movies, very forgettable.
Yeah.
Not that, I mean, it's still fun.
Incredibly fun to watch, yeah.
Hour and a half. I expected better from Guy Ritchie. I mean, everyone knows those classics, Lock, Stock, Snatch, Rock and Roller. I wouldn't even put it anywhere near those.
No, it was definitely on his lower end of his filmography, but I still liked it. Like, I liked the chemistry between Henry Cavill and Arnie Hammer.
And that was something that critics really attacked, wasn't it? The fact that lack of
I liked it though. I thought they were funny together. They're hilarious.
Yeah, they were good. I kind of agreed with those other reviews though. I didn't really see it. Like, it definitely wasn't that same kind of like, interaction that you see in other buddy cop films. Even though it wasn't a buddy cop film at all, but I mean,
It's basically a buddy spy film though.
You could tell that you could see them turning on each other at any moment, which they nearly do. Yeah. So, I mean, they're not obviously great mates.
Exactly. But
similar situation. I hate this guy. All right.
So, Dools, give me a brief synopsis as to what the story is.
All right. I'm going to pass that on to you.
I knew that would happen. So basically, CIA and KGB are kind of butting heads because they're different agencies, but then they get tipped off that there's an atomic bomb that's being made and that would threaten the lives of both countries. So they have to put together this team of Arnie Hammer, Henry Cavill, to investigate and find out who's making it and how they can stop it. That's basically it. And I thought it was a good story. Like, it was fun. I thought Cavill carried this film. Like, Arnie Hammer was good, but I thought Cavill was just a boss.
He was cool. He played a very suave spy. You could see him pulling off James Bond. Having said that, I never want to see him doing James Bond.
No, exactly. Like, he was good for a one-off spy.
Yeah.
But don't be James Bond.
And plus, that American accent was overdone.
Yeah, exactly. But so was the Russian accent from...
Oh, yeah, actually, dude, what am I thinking? These guys were... I think you could have done better in terms of casting, if I'm being completely... Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, probably, but
Armie Hammer is a Russian guy?
Yeah. I think the best character, though, was Wayward, which was Hugh Grant. He was the head of British intelligence.
And like every good character in films.
Yeah, he was like in 2 scenes, but he was awesome in both scenes.
Very little exposure.
For a special agent, you're not having a very special day, are you? He was awesome. But
hilarious.
I love the action was cool, but like you turned to me during it and you said that it's starting to look like a Wes Anderson film. It
had one of those scenes where I don't want to say too much, even though the story isn't that exciting that you can really spoil much. So it's panic. So they're about to infiltrate this this secret base or whatever. Yeah. Final boss coming up. But it's doing all these quirky like camera shots, like
split angles, like split screens, and
framing everything in a certain way that you can't really tell what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of action and shooting, but it's sped up so that it skips all of it. Yeah. So it's just like the one instance where we're gonna get an awesome firefight, it skips the whole thing, and you're like, what? It's so anticlimactic.
Exactly.
Having said that, there is an awesome car chase scene which follows that.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was a lot better.
I love the whole we won't spoil it, but the whole ending scene on the boat was awesome. I thought Cavill's conversation.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
that was so cool.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was cool. That was really Guy Ritchie. I thought that story element. Like if you see it, you know what I mean. Like just that how the story 2 parts of the story happen at once, but you don't realize that one part of the story is happening, and then he reveals it later. I really like that. That's really cool. But it just felt like they went back on that cliche formula that James Bond and Mission Impossible have damn near perfected. They didn't take any risks.
Plus the villain was a little mediocre.
Yeah, the villain was shit. What do you think of Man From U.N.C.L.E? Leave your comments below, subscribe for more content, but until next time, we're going back to the candy bar.